Yes, that is the best way to describe Sonic 06. It is an experience. With such a deep story.
The box for best Final Fantasy.
The box.
The box.
I got you.
Alright. Sign it in the right profile.
We can trade it in for what's in the box.
A donation incentive.
Yeah.
For something that.
Alright, so
may be
which
done
story am I doing?
Silver.
I would guess
Silver.
Silver.
Just play Silver.
Let's just get confirmation real quick, even though it's more than likely Silver.
Silver one.
Undisputed.
Unless someone snipes it.
Snipe
Unless someone
Silver.
pulled a not snipe.
Why would you snipe Silver? So, that's right then. Ready whenever.
Let me just check to see if Silver won. Yes.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat for picking silver.
What were the totals?
Hilarious.
Yeah. You guys give me the totals?
A lot, not enough, and not enough.
Alright. Well, in third place, we have Shadow the Hedgehog at $306. Second place, Sonic the Hedgehog at $436.92. And in first place, Silver the YZ in this game with $1,201.76.
He or she?
That's probably the closest match I've seen in a while.
Did you actually start the game?
Huh?
Did you actually start the game?
Not the game. I just started a
okay.
different file. Well,
So yes, with Silver, they decided to do something different and groundbreaking with the telekinesis abilities. And they had no idea what they were doing, did they?
Oh, yes.
They didn't know what they were doing.
This is the loading screen, you'll see a lot of them.
Yes.
This game is basically loading screens, and then between those you run to the next loading screen.
I'm just doing this to kill time while we're waiting.
About 10% loading screens.
I figured it's worse, yeah. You get literally a conversation on the loading
Just how
screen.
fast you play. The loading screen is almost
Yes, the
similar
middle
to a
part of
box.
this run is actually just loading screens. Like, it'll be a guy saying, hey, and then load screen. That's my favorite part of the run.
I think it's recording now, isn't it?
Recorder?
Is it working now?
If it's flashing red, it's probably recording.
Is that what it's supposed to look like?
I don't know what's up with the TV.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
we
was
don't need
a
that
box,
right
but
now.
not the box.
It's blinking now.
Okay.
Whatever.
Alright, we'll go with it.
There's 5 of these, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, we're ready?
Yeah, you guys are ready.
I'm ready. Yeah, so it does that, and then loading, then you answered and loading correct, then loading, then you...
Yeah. Alright. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Awful games.
And so right off the bat, I'm going to do a gigantic glitch, which is called Telefling. And basically, this is a glitch that you can do with any round object with silver, and I'm not going to spoil what exactly it is until I do it.
Kind of did with the name.
So this is the counterpart to the box. The sphere. So, in case you couldn't tell, he's not supposed to be able to pick up an object and ride it at the same time.
Yeah, I'm basically holding this object and standing on it at the same time. This can only really be done with spherical objects because anything else you'll just fall right off. And that's the end of the level. Right, or at least the end of this section of the level. I skipped the entire thing.
Doesn't look that bad. I don't know what everybody's complaining about.
Thank you, Mac, for your $15 donation. The best way to speedrun Sonic 06 is to turn the game off because none of it happened anyway. I hope Sonic loses the 06 race because I cannot abide human-hedgehog relations. Oh, I'm sorry, but I think that the final story actually won, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it. Put this towards saving Caden in Mass Effect since both Shepherds can romance him in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, this game is not canon. It's also known as Sonic Other M.
It's that good, eh?
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
I think I'm like the only person that was hoping Other M would get into this, but always next year, yes.
Same for Zool.
Oh, yep, same with Zool.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure I'd prefer Zool over other M.
I think you should have a donation war to other or not.
Honestly, we can have
As
donation
you
wars for
say,
the
it's
entire
scheduled,
block.
you need to donate a certain amount to take it out.
People would do it. I'm sure like whoever the runner was would do it.
We could have a last man standing block among all the awful games.
Alright, now this next section has another glitch, of course. So, basically...
I think you could say that like before every section.
Alright, so basically this section...
What you want to do is surprise us without glitches.
Yeah.
I want to explain this, hold on. So basically in this section, it spawns you as Blaze and then immediately switches you to Silver for some reason instead of just spawning you as Silver. So I'm just going to jump around the trigger to switch to Silver. Which is, it's really that simple, you just have to jump around it. And now I'm supposed to do the section with Silver, but I'm here with Blaze instead. So Blaze goes through this section way faster than Silver does. It saves a lot of time.
Donated for silver.
Not played.
So that's so we're talking without him being there?
Yep.
Well, he is psychic.
And that's the end of Crisis City.
Is there a spirit?
And since I'm not supposed to finish the level with Blaze, she's off to the left instead of facing the camera.
That's cute.
That's right.
First boss is Iblis 1, and he sucks. There's not really anything to him, I just have to throw stuff at him, and sometimes you just run out of things to throw at him, and it takes forever to give you anything new, and it takes a really long time.
Yeah, and on stages and bosses, you actually don't want an S rank because it gives you 2 medals instead of 1 after a stage.
Yeah, and that wastes time, like 5 or 6 extra seconds per S rank. Sometimes you can't really avoid getting an S rank though, so. So I have a strat for this that should get around 45 seconds, but if I screw it up, it could go a lot higher, like up to a minute later.
It's more the game screws it up for you.
Yeah, that can happen. Sometimes I throw it at him and it doesn't do any damage.
This is one of the rare non-glitch parts. You're actually supposed to be able to pick stuff
And
up.
next he's going to throw a bunch of fireballs at me, so I can grab those and throw them back at him. There's a lot of them, but they like to randomly explode while you're holding them, so that makes it a little bit difficult sometimes. I find that spinning around is the most consistent way to not have them blow up. Alright, this should be good. I have 5 of them, 6 of them. He only takes 3 hits. And if I somehow mess that up, there's more rubble on the left. Alright, 48, that's good.
Thank you, Adam Colatillan, for your $50 donation. I anticipate you will mispronounce my last name. I luckily have not had any experiences with cancer in my family, but it's definitely something that needs to be eliminated. Keep up the good work, guys. Put my donation towards the box, unless it has been met, in which case put it towards Ocarina of Time.
The box.
The box.
The box.
The
I'll never
box.
put enough towards the box.
So what is the total for the box?
I think the box has been
Considered
met.
that myself, actually.
The box has been beaten by like $300 or something.
Yes, the
I'll
box is
show you
pretty
guys
safe.
the box after Silver Story, but before last.
Let's start in the box for the best
So if there's a
Fantasy
couple
example.
more donations, this is a good time until I get the Tropical Jungle.
Alrighty. Thank you, Gabriel Monroy, for your $10 donation. This is for the most intense serious time I've seen from the marathon yet. Serious swag. I lulled. The runner of Colorless Story Mode can choose where to spend it. Thank you, Bryce Williams, for your $10 donation. Great games for a great cause. Put this toward Dark Souls Extra Bosses. Shoutouts to VGZ.
Extra boss has already been met, but okay.
Alrighty.
This is faster than walking, I'm pretty sure. to just keep hovering. Later on, I'm going to get a move called Teleport Dash that's going to let me move a lot faster, but until then, this is the best I can do.
Yes, this is definitely a Sonic game right
Gotta go fast.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Can't you tell?
Right here, you're supposed to make a bunch of platforms come out of the water to get across.
Not even running.
Yeah, you're supposed to make a bunch of platforms come out of the water to get across, but instead I'm going to do this, which is another glitch. It doesn't really save any time, but it's kind of cool, so here it is. You basically just have to jump, hold down A, and press X right before you touch the water, and you will just skip across the water.
Thank you, Zachary Cooper, for your $10 donation. The LL Bros of the 502 crew are racking up the post count following y'all. Hope the tradition stays strong. Zach, P.S. Sonic Colors Runners has the greatest pimp voice of all time.
This level can be done optimally in about a bit under a minute with all upgrades. It takes most people a ridiculously long time in their first playthrough because it's a really non-linear and confusing level. I'm skipping a lot of it right now. It's hard to tell.
You heard him.
Yeah.
Alright, so another trick is if you just... Silver has a limited amount of cover, but if you just spam it, you can cover much, much, much more distance than normal. If you just mash the button instead of holding it down.
Like that?
Yep. I'm going to do it again here. And then I'm going to do another telething off that ball sitting there. It's kind of hard because the window is sort of small for a telething. I don't think it's this small though. There we go.
The sphere.
All hail the hypnosphere.
Now I'm dropping straight into the gold ring.
Oh, I thought you were grabbing this first.
We have successfully boxed the sphere.
That's not the box.
Oh, damn. Hard.
Thank you, Nicholas Davis, for your $30 donation. Great job so far, guys. I'll be watching all of the stream all week. Let Professor Ness decide where it goes. $30 for Professor Ness to decide where this donation goes.
I think mine have been going thus far into the OT
cutscene.
80%.
Alrighty, OT 80%.
I think Professor Ness is your new official one.
Yes, and I believe Bluegrass is now YSG. Was that it?
Huh?
What?
Alright, so there's another glitch in this level.
Oh, really?
What? No way.
Well, basically, there's a way to kind of teleport across half the level with Blaze, and it's pretty picky. I'm probably not going to be able to pull it off. I'll try it 1 or 2 times so you guys can see the gist of how it's done, but I don't think I'm going to get it.
Yeah, it's also even if it fails.
Yeah. Right here, I just have to try to homie attack right here, and it'll work.
What?
Oh, wow, I got it.
Oh.
Okay, nice. Wow.
I did not think I was going to get that.
That kind of looks like a Sonic game, like jumping across the level.
This has all the characteristics of being something kind of like a Sonic.
So the way that glitch works is that with Sonic or Blaze, if you try to homing attack something and you miss, then you just keep going in that one direction, and you just keep gaining speed and going faster and faster until you either hit something or die.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, sometimes she'll just zoom off to a blip.
Yeah, if I missed that, then I would have just flown off into the sky and reloaded at the checkpoint.
Out of this rank. Why are you so good?
Yeah, I hope you're not saving this to my hard drive here.
It is on your hard drive, sorry. I already had
pleasure playing it through it yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to euthanize that system after this.
Thank you,
Send that
Nicola.
whole thing to a bad sector.
So here's
Thank you,
another
Nicola.
new technique I'm about to use. At this part of the game, I have to go to Dusty Desert. But to do that, it's supposed to be blocked off. I'm supposed to do a town mission to get permission from the Lord Regis, I think his name is. And then I'm allowed to go to Dusty Desert. But instead of doing the town mission, I'm going to go this way and pick up a bunch of boxes. This is not the box either.
These are not the
They are not
boxes.
the
Nope.
Why
I must say though,
me?
this is a lot of boxes.
Alright, so here's the trick. If I get a box or anything you can stand on right under a ceiling, Silver, you might have noticed when I mess up telephone, Silver has a move if you stand on something where you can just make it levitate straight up. And yeah, the boxes do that. So if I put it right here, I stand under the ceiling and levitate the box, then Silver will go through the ceiling. So I can just get to Dusty Desert without doing the town mission.
Seems legit.
I'm going to use the same technique again in Dusty Desert, except on a little more complicated of an object on a, what would you call it? I'm not, it's like a cup thing, I don't know, an urn.
Well, yeah, you basically the way to get through this ceiling that's coming up,
yeah, I guess it's an urn.
when you levitate an object that Silver is standing on top of, it's a set height that it can go to, so, yeah, he needs to basically,
Do that.
Now I have to go and stand on this door to get enough height.
Yeah, that seems legitimate.
No, totally. Yeah.
And then I can go this way.
We're thinking outside.
And now I just have to slide really slowly across this thing until I get to the other end of this room.
No.
you can actually hold on to the action button and rebuild your meter if you want to as well.
I can?
Yeah, you don't have to shot brace.
I did not know I could do that. Wow. That is convenient. I did not know that.
Yeah, because basically, whenever you hold the attack button, this is prior to getting the upgrade known as the shock bracelet, you can rebuild your meter as long as you don't touch the ground.
I wish I'd known that earlier because I've had a couple of runs die because I didn't have enough meter left after I got on that thing. Anyway, I just glitched in the Amy section with Silver and I'm just completely skipping Amy's section. Which is good because, believe me, you guys do not want to see Amy games that.
Thank you so much. Amy is not the best one.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Amy, this would probably be a good game.
Yes, that's the exact reason.
Yeah.
I was liking it up till now.
Well, at least she's not the worst kamikaze. That's the best kamikaze.
I think he's pretty close to being the best. I'm not gonna lie.
Not as good as the box, though.
Or Die Hard.
Die Hard was best.
How about Box Kamikaze?
So we're gonna go for the boss muscles.
Shame that they're all losing to 10.
Oh god, no, not the ball puzzle. There's actually a way to skip the ball puzzle.
Who donated for 10 too?
Oh. Even as a troll pick, that's not really that good.
Actually, since I'm sure a lot of people were looking forward to the ball puzzle, I'll give it a shot a couple times, I guess. Just to see if I can do it, which I probably can't. Alright, so here's the ball puzzle. If I can't get this, then I can use the go through ceilings glitch again to skip past this puzzle.
This looks like a pretty tough puzzle.
Whoops.
Whoa.
That was actually pretty good. I didn't think I'd get that far. Alright, one more try.
Thank you, Anthony Rodriguez, for your $10 donation. Hey everyone, this is the first AGDQ event I've seen, and so far I've been enjoying all the runs I've seen so far, such as the Donkey Kong runs and Metroidvanias. It's great to see the community come together to support a great cause, and here's hoping that my donation, along with many others, can help prevent cancer. Thank you very much, Anthony Rodriguez. Thank
Brax,
you.
I don't even know how you react when he's moving that fast.
Yeah, okay. So the glitch that I can use to skip past this puzzle is I'm gonna take one of these boxes here and put it right under the door. Not two of them, I don't need two. I stand on here, levitate, I just go straight up and it should put me right on top of the door. Because this one is really difficult to just jump straight through, I'm not sure if you can do that.
Alright, thank you Nicole McGonigal for your $15 donation. Hey, Top of the Digger here, this goes towards the box. Shouts to OPLV. Great job with the marathon and best of luck. Thank you Michael Lewis for your $1 donation. Missed the comment the first time around. I just want to say the Sonic Colors run was too sick. Ended it in style. Let this and my past donation go to the one and only Sonic's choice.
Now I have to fight Silver, and fight Sonic, and Sonic is really, really difficult.
Well, at least Sonic can't shoot you to the moon.
Serious time?
Yes, this might be a little bit of serious time.
I like how Sonic's on the screen that says defeat Sonic.
In case you don't know which one's him.
He's like pointing at you, calling you out.
Holy crap.
What?
So yeah, Sonic takes forever to defeat.
That was a close fight.
From what I've heard about this game, that's about the way the Sonic final battle goes against Silver. Am I correct?
What, Silver?
That was a 12-second run, and my best is actually 6 seconds, so that had a lot of room for improvement.
Alright. Thank you, Dwayne Cook, for your $10 donation. 2 donation readers have gotten my name right. Will you? Probably, given the precedence. Also, put this toward the animals from Super Metroid for Best Final Fantasy.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
If you think about it,
Are
they
they in a box?
generate a lot of donations.
What is
in
a view in the
marathons.
box?
They do. They do.
Put the animals in the box.
What?
I'm starting to wonder if people are nominating things that aren't actually Final Fantasies.
Riveting loading
What?
space here.
Well, why would anyone ever do that?
Well, apart from 10-2. All I mean to think of.
I don't consider that.
Thank
a real
you,
Final
Victor
Fantasy.
Cardenas
It's
Acapon,
the
with a
first Final
$5
Fantasy
donation.
Since 5 to have a proper job system. Think about that.
Cheers from Chile.
That was
Awesome
my
and
person
entertaining
donated for it.
thing you're doing to make cancer gotta go fast out of people. $5 for Shadow and Sonic 06, and get ready for a sudden spike on viewers and Game Grumps references everywhere. Keep being awesome.
Alright, so I'm getting an upgrade called Shock Bracelet, and that gives me a new combat move where I can basically stun every enemy in the immediate vicinity, and it's really, really useful because if you haven't stunned enemy, with Silver, all you have to do is pick them up and let them go, and they instantly die. If you, there's a way to skip the Shock Bracelet by taking another box over here and using it to go through the ceiling again, and that lets you do a different glitch later on. That might be faster, but I'm not sure if it is, and the combat is a lot more painful without Shock Bracelet, so I'm getting it.
Thank you, Kerry Griffith, for the $5 donations. $5 for whatever Blue Glass chooses. Loved his Echo run. Blue Glass?
Blue Glass is Echo
I'd like to die hard.
Alright. It's a good day to die hard.
DSS chooses.
Oh, everything can go to that hard.
Everything? Alrighty. Man, it's a good thing they give us these hints. Good thing they give us these hints so we know how to beat the game.
So that laser was an enemy, right?
Let's go through the laser wall.
Pretty sure the game is the enemy.
Just for the record, the reason I can do that is because there's a giant hole on the right side of the laser wall.
There's a hole in a laser wall. Okay.
Nice work, developers.
They were kind of big.
Maybe you have to like translate the instructions, like it's like Simon's Quest or something. They don't really mean what they're saying.
Why would they lie?
Miss one.
Thank you very much, Devin Higgins Sears, for the $15 donation. Great runs all around. Put these bucks to whatever. I'm guessing that means more Die Hard.
Die hard.
So there's not really many glitches here. I'm going to try to do another telefling, but it's not really going to save much of any time. It's just kind of cool looking. Plus the object I'm using for it is not perfectly round, so it's going to be very easy to fall off.
Oh man.
Yeah, that didn't go very well.
Didn't seem to slow you down too much.
Yeah. But it could have if I'd started going backwards.
It was noticing you actually do anything. It didn't noticing you actually do
Did I do anything?
Yeah, when the searchlights.
Yes, if the searchlight detects you, at least some of them, they'll drop enemies down.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all they do, though. Any donations?
Sure. RoboSparkle with a $15 donation. Donating this to name Freya Essentia. Thank you, Ray Anthony Libon Go, for the $5 donation. I haven't been watching the stream much, but I appreciate what you guys are doing. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jonathan Saldana, for the $5 donation. $5 to Best Final Fantasy Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden Chapter 1 of the Hoops Barkley Saga. Shout out to the Kara, and good luck to Andy Milanakis on Sonic 06.
Someone already made that joke yesterday.
Thank you, Alexander Hoffman, for the $10 donation. Hi, put this toward Ocarina of Time any %. Hoping to win Sonic stuff. Thank you, Jeremiah Magni, for the $8.95 reference and donation.
So the next boss, I want to basically pick up as many missiles as possible and then throw 6 at a time at him. And you can only hold like 22 of them, I think. And he takes 24 hits, so I'm gonna have a couple extra hits at the end, if all goes well. I'll have to pick up a couple extra missiles, throw them at him again, and that's it.
Alright, and Jeremiah Magni says, put this towards making the Wind Waker file name Franker Z. Shoutouts to the Twitch chat. This is the reset, guys.
I'll take these.
May have thrown an extra one there, it's hard to tell. Whoops, wrong way. If you run under him, then the camera angle changes and you pretty much can't see him anymore. See, yeah, that's not very good.
Use the box.
Is this the box?
No, this isn't the box.
Why do you tempt me? You'll know.
Yeah, you'll know. It's not part of Silver's run. Yeah, this could be going better.
I mean, I can even see yourself.
Yeah.
It seems like you can either see the boss or yourself, not both.
Yeah, basically. Trying to get a ring.
It's nice to see a Sonic game with good camera work.
Yeah, sometimes you get
Very dramatic game.
And I thought DX camera angles were bad.
Right. Thank you, Jeremy Mandel, for the $30 donation. My mother died 2 years ago of preventable cancer. Thanks for working to improve access to cancer screening. Put this money to whatever makes Dark Souls more frustrating and keep up the good work.
You can actually stand right under him when the fortress is crashing and he won't do anything. He just gets stuck in the ground until he dies, pretty much. And I was going to do that, but I didn't have any rings, and sometimes he does hit you, so I didn't want to risk it.
Thank you, Andrew Sadorf, for the $5 donation. I believe Miyamoto said it best. Now loading. A delayed game is eventually good, but an awful game is Sonic 06. I mean, come on, man. Now loading. Put this towards Blindfolded Ocarina of Time.
So this is the only... This is the only time in the game, aside from last story, where I have to play as Amy. And, well, this is why I skipped her in Dusty Desert.
Well, so much for this game.
It was a lot faster in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
And this is literally the fastest method of moving for Amy, just walking like this. She is absurdly slow.
She's better in advance, too.
I don't remember her being playable in the new.
It's in the 2-player.
Oh, right.
She was top tier in that too. Thank you, Nick Massarelli, for your $5.02 donation. Now loading comments. Put this toward Cosmo's Ocarina of Time any percent because he is a part of the crew, spelled K-R-E-W. Thank you, Kyle Davis, for the $1 donation. Forgot a comment last time. Put all $21 on killing those darn animals. Now to enjoy some awful games as well as Bio Force Ape.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Bioforce Ape.
Thank you, Francesco Serbo, for the $25 donation. From DNN, I tip my hat to your courage to speedrun this game. Even though we'll be mostly watching loading screens, I like how Sonic was born as a momentum-driven platformer, and this game completely forgot about its existence.
So now I can finally get Teleport Dash, which is going to let me move a lot faster.
Yeah, this rig sure brings Sonic back to his roots.
Yes. Thank you, Yagamoth, for the $20 donation. I have nothing clever to say, so you don't need to read this. Please put this towards Cosmo any percent.
Alright, so I have to head over to the store and get the Heart of Wind, which lets me do Teleport Dash. And I'm going to kill myself to get back over there faster.
Can you, like, attack the civilians in any way?
Kinda. I don't think you can attack them.
Yeah, it only makes the ones that have an icon on their head stumble.
Apparently Teleport Dash can hurt them. So, this is the normal Teleport Dash move. And there's a glitch where if you press X on the last frame of the Teleport Dash, you go way further. And the use of, and the use of skipping Shock Bracelet is that you go like that for as long as you're holding down X, but if you have Shock Bracelet, then he'll just do the Shock Bracelet attack. If you don't have it, though, then he just keeps going as long as you hold the X button down. You can also use this to clip through walls.
Seems legit.
Is that seriously like a frame perfect trick you're doing? Each time?
Yeah, it's frame perfect.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's tiny. But it's frame per tiny.
That's psychokinesis.
Yeah, the FPS in Saga 6 varies between 60 and 5.
Wow.
I'm not sure if that actually saves any time.
Wow. That's a scary death.
That was frightening. Thank you, Jack Thorpe, for the $15 donation. Hey, thank you for all you're doing. I have one request. Can you ask Blue Glass to say hi?
Hi.
Thank you, Blue Glass.
This is the town mission I was trying to skip. It's 6 seconds long though, so I'm not sure if skipping it is faster. Yeah, it's frame perfect.
Alrighty. Thank you, William Bricado, for your $5 donation. Hey, Butters, put this towards Ocarina of Time any percent. Yeah, thank you very much, Riza. Shoutouts to the Maryland and Virginia fighting game community. Everyone check out Xanadu. Good times. Thank you very much, PX, for the $20 donation. Shut up and take my money. Here's $20 more to name Eco as Songo.
Now I have to load so that I can spawn next to the mirror and load again.
Thank you, Kevin Lee, for the $5 donation. Who said gamers weren't the manliest people on Earth? The stamina needed for Sonic 06 should prove otherwise.
We're also speedrunning the plot.
Thank you very much, Dylan Smith, for the $10 donation.
So I'm going to use the extended teleport dash trick to clip through a few walls in this level. There's a couple parts where you're normally supposed to pick up a bunch of stuff and throw them at some wooden barriers to continue in the level, but I'm just going to glitch right through them instead. It's easier. You can also do stuff like this to just skip huge chunks of the level.
Is that intended?
I'm not really doing anything glitchy, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, no.
That one looked more like just bad level design than anything.
Honestly, I think this entire game wasn't intended.
And this is why I wanted Shock Bracelet.
Holy shit.
Those enemies take forever to take out without Shock Bracelet. Another thing is if you teleport dash into a slope, and then you let go of the control stick, and Silver will keep running up the slope at the teleport dash speed.
Useful.
Yeah, it's useful whenever there's a slope. It's a pretty easy way to get going fast. Fun fact, no you don't.
Nope. Thank you very much, Dylan Smith, for the $10. Shout out to NeoGas Anthony, who thinks Sonic 06 is a better game than Colors. $10 towards Cosmo's Ocarina run.
How freaking dare you.
Thank you very much, Adam Campos, for your $15 donation. Awful games done quick time. And we're in for a treat. Let the runner pick where my donation goes, since the box has already been met. So yeah, you have $15.
I have no idea. I guess put it toward Cosmo.
Alright, Cosmo it is.
This is at least definitively better than JamCon by the fact that he's actually able to play it.
I have to fight Shadow, and he's a bit harder than Sonic because he didn't have as many objects lying around. And sometimes when I throw these things are bigger than stuff with Sonic, so half the time you throw it at him, it doesn't actually hit him.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. And well, they just all exploded, I guess. I'm not sure what happened there.
Sonic jams the game. Imagine playing this the regular way without glitches.
Oh great, he kicked all of them. I have to go over here, wait for them to respawn again.
This is at least this is a more realistic fight than the WWE.
Yeah, see, there was a box under there, and it was preventing me from throwing the... Oh, not a box, but a barrel. And it was preventing me from throwing the other barrels at him. Because these things are way too big and bulky to be effective.
Yeah, you're in kind of confined quarters here. Not a lot of space to move around.
It doesn't help that it's kind of crappy the way it works. The stuff you're throwing can actually interact with the other stuff you're holding. So if you try to throw something and you're holding something else in the way of what you're throwing, then it'll just hit it and it'll change the trajectory of your throw, or even prevent you from throwing it at all. Another thing is if you're holding a bunch of enemies, for example, and you try to throw them, then it will just throw the enemy at the other enemies that you're holding. Yeah, this is really bad. Because ideally this fight would last like 50 seconds, somewhere around there. But it's been really stupid, so it's taking an extra minute.
Strange that this game is so
The best part of the game right here.
Yep. So you guys donated for it. Here it goes.
Yeah, so remember not the...
Come on.
Box?
Not the box.
Not the box yet. That's the second best part of the game.
Here it comes.
We have a loading screen first.
Should we turn the volume up?
Probably not.
Loading screen, yes!
Best part of the game.
Chaos control.
Oh man, he could have gotten a concussion.
Okay, so aquatic base, I'm going to skip half the level.
Alrighty.
I don't know, concussion might make this game make more sense.
You're supposed to switch to Shadow pretty early on this level. And I think from then on it would have been faster to glitch into Silver's next part with Shadow. I'm not sure. But instead, I can just go out of bounds right at the start. And then from here, I can just hover straight to the end of the map. Trying to get an extended teleport dash. There we go.
I honestly feel kind of uncomfortable when you aren't glitching out the level.
Like I said, so I'm gonna skip half this level and no one even blinked.
This is the end.
Not half, most.
Now there's still a second half of the level.
We needed another loading screen, you know.
Thank you, Thor Brand, for your $10 donation. I wish Dr. Eggman would spend all his money for Prevent Cancer Foundation instead of useless machines like every time. Have fun with this game.
If you can call it that, sure.
If you get roboticized, you can't get cancer, so...
Robotnik, not Eggman.
You really need about one up.
This game.
Yeah, you'll need those lives.
Kill you for those.
Almost great part right here. It's not actually a metal sphere, it's actually a balloon.
No, it's the sphere.
What do you think, guys? Is this underwater?
Yeah. I still don't understand how Silver knows what water is. Like, it's apparently totally destroyed the
Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them.
Start by just guarding the door.
I think he meant getting rid of the door.
Yeah, really.
This is another reason why I want to shock race it.
That's not broken at all.
The lizard's starting.
Thank you, Jeffrey Ackerman, for your $10 donation. Great job, guys. Let Miles decide where this goes. Shoutouts to the 502, and most importantly, hashtag fillers on the George Stops YOLO, you dig? Thanks, and most of all, have fun.
I'm gonna put towards the boxes best Final Fantasy.
Alrighty. Thank you, Alexander Sunby, for the $5 donation. Ocarina Dog says hello and says the Praxade can choose where the $5 goes.
Let's do Cosmo again.
Alrighty. Thank you, Alexander Redmond, for the $1 donation. After watching JonTron and Ego Raptor being broken by Sonic 06, it's nice seeing someone break the game in return. Gotta go fast!
And so at this point, you're supposed to protect some random NPC named Anna who you've never heard of before for some reason. Apparently she knows yeah, she knows the secret, apparently. I don't really know what it means, but it's a required town mission. Yeah, she knows what the box is. Let's go with that.
Hey.
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 Thank you,
You're not
Neil
told
McCarthy.
What the box is. You must see it for yourself.
Thank you, Neil McCarthy, for the $10 donation. I've been watching for 3 days now, but haven't donated yet because I've been waiting for Sonic 06. Viva la awful games!
Out of curiosity, how many people are watching right now?
20,852.
Of course.
Only 20,000?
Not bad for 3 a.m.
Are we needing League of Legends?
Alright, so the way this mission works is Anna is running around at random. There's a bunch of enemies that are trying to kill her. So you're supposed to kill all the enemies and escort her over to the entrance to the forest. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to, there's an invisible wall here that I'm going to glitch through. And then I'm just going to screw around doing random crap for the next minute and a half.
Alrighty. Thank you, Charles Yoshimura, for the $10 donation. Cancer research is a very worthy cause, but we should start a charity for finding and burning all copies of 06. Every year, children die from having to listen to Silver, Save a Life, Burn Sonic 06. Commentator's choice, alternatively, the box says best FF. My choice, huh?
So in about a minute, I will complete the mission having done absolutely nothing. And the reason this works is because when you go really far away from where the mission is supposed to take place, then all the enemies end up outside the draw distance, and so they don't spawn, and Anna just runs straight to the end of the level.
So really, it's safer for you not to escort her at all.
Yep. And then at the end, the guard says, "Thank you for protecting Anna."
Alrighty. So yeah, I guess the money's going towards the box. Thank you, Jonathan Fu, for the $10 donation. Loving this run of this terrible game. Shoutouts to NeoGaf and to a few of my internet homeboys, David Chalmers and Jonathan Rust.
Completely legit.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Alright, how about that? Makes sense.
There we go.
Thank you, Joff Garlington, for the $15 donation. Why are these bad games so great to watch? I want to sleep, but it's no use! Put my money into Cosmo Ocarina of Time again.
And there's...
Oh my
God. Look how hyped up that girl is.
That was easy.
You doing Gangnam Style?
You only got a rank B, Parax?
Well, there's a bunch of enemies you're supposed to kill that would have increased my score that I ignored.
Thank you, Andrew Grosskirth, for the $5 donation. Hi, HDQ. Awesome runs today, and put this towards Goof Troop as the best Final Fantasy game. Good luck.
This is another instance where I load for 2 seconds of gameplay before loading again.
That was 2 seconds?
Very much.
That was like half a second.
Thank you, Ali Burakaz, for the $10 donation. Hi, Ali Burakaz here. I lost a grandmother to breast cancer a few years ago, so I really appreciate the cause for this marathon. Put my money toward Die Hard, because I would not have expected a licensed NES game to be my favorite game so far this AGDQ.
It's really good, actually. I don't usually get this many. Now I have to do the 3 trials to get into Kingdom Valley, which is the same thing Sonic has to do. Silver has different tests. I'm not really sure why you have to do them, but you do. This is a test of friendship, and this test puts you... So the test of friendship is that Blaze is locked inside a cage surrounded by all these enemies. And I'm supposed to show that I really value her as a friend by rescuing her, some crap like that.
Who is she?
But,
What?
but instead of doing that, I am going to show that I'm even more of a friend by locking myself in the cage with her. And yes, that will complete the mission.
It's all there.
Alright.
So you're going to enter the box?
Yes, I'm entering the box.
Not the box.
A box.
To do this, I have to set up an acute angle, and it can be very picky. So ideally, this mission can be done in like 15 seconds, but it's taken me over a minute before. If it takes a really long time.
Yeah, and those enemies are slowly closer.
Let's try that. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, nice. True friend. Thank you, Joseph Winzenson for the $10 donation.
Whoops.
Totally missed the comment the first time around. Please put this $10 my previous $50 towards Ocarina of Time any percent.
Yeah, I didn't either, but it's been happening a lot in my practice. So the reason that works is because you're normally supposed to open the cage and then touch Blaze to finish the mission, but they don't make sure you actually open the cage first.
Thank you, Daniel Loiso, for the $10 donation. Thanks for the wonderful event. I'm having so much fun. So far, my favorite has been Yoshi Fan's epic F-Zero run. Please use these $10 to save Caden in Mass Effect. Thanks, and keep the awesomeness coming.
The second one is called the Test of Loading, and there's basically like 5 loading screens and a grand total of 2 seconds of gameplay.
Why does no one like Ashley?
Thanks, Bruce Kirkin, for the $15 donation. 3rd year watching your charity streams. Keep up the good work. This $15 going towards Ernest Evans being the best Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding. There's 2 or 3 seconds of gameplay.
Thank you, Kyle Gordon, for the $10 donation. Hey, thanks so much for doing this. Great cause. Great way to do it. Also, curious how many people in the room know of or have played the game Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
There's a horrible
It's a game?
It's a game.
Thank you, Jeff Hanford, for the $1 donation. Hey guys, cancer killed my parents and it's been an uphill battle. Shoutouts to Panzer and Deadeye.
I nominate Now Loading as the best Final Fantasy.
How much money?
Right, thank you, Chris LaPlante, with the $15 donation. I should be sleeping, but boxes! Die Hard. In a box!
Box hard.
Box harder.
Box harder, yes.
Load hard.
Thank you, Danny Cowan, for the $10 donation. Sonic 2006 sure is a game. I almost said great game, it just says a game. Can't wait for Bioforce Ape. Shoutouts to the Indie Plague for keeping me up this late.
This is the one test where I actually have to do something.
Hey.
It's about battling fears in your heart or something like that. Basically, they want me to kill a bunch of enemies without using objects.
Huh.
Apparently, Silver is afraid of not having objects around. I'm not sure.
Let's not get too much into that.
Thank you, Mia Smith, for the $5 donation. I was going to donate and put forth a challenge to suffer the ball puzzle, but then you skipped it, cheater.
Sorry.
Thank you, Alexander Hoffman, for the $5 donation. Let SMK decide what to do with these $5 because he is awesome, and I was hoping to see more of him.
The box is best fun fantasy.
Alright, box is best Final Fantasy. Thank you, Patrick Fletcher, for the $15 donation. I must stay up as long as possible watching the marathon, so I can't afford to expend energy thinking about what to put this donation towards. Choose something fun for me. Die Hard it is.
That was fun.
Yes. Thank you, Benjamin King, for the $10 donation. As an aspiring game designer, one of the best ways to learn is to play bad games. I probably learned more watching Sonic 2006 than I have playing any other game. Rainbow Dash for Best Final Fantasy. Yeah, we're going there.
And now I can finally go to Kingdom Valley.
Yeah, I would say first.
Yeah, good idea. But I have like 8 lives, so I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, it's
Thank you, Sarah Oriyama,
Yeah, sure,
for the $5 donation. Thanks for the awesome stuff you are doing, guys. Put this towards Zelda Ocarina of Time any %. When is that, by the way, and how far are we to it? I love your voice. I'm not golden, but thank you. Let's see,
If only there were a sphere, you could get up there without, you could skip those by
Yeah, there actually is a way to get up there early, but it's absurdly difficult and the mirror doesn't work early.
Oh.
I don't know if it works before you do the trials. I haven't tested that because I haven't wanted to do the trip a second time.
Alright, to give you reference, for the $10,000 donation goal for the Ocarina of Time 80%, we're currently at $7,656. And if it is to occur, it will be directly after the 100% run.
So right now I'm going to skip the first half of the level again. And I'm going to do a telething, but this time I have to use an object that isn't completely around. The same type of boulder I tried to use in White Acropolis. But this time it's actually an important part of the strat, so I have to actually get it.
So have you ever not skipped the first half of the level?
I'm not sure. This usually takes me a couple of tries. Let's see. Pretty good first try. I can't. I'm probably gonna die. I'm dead.
Have we done a roll call yet this game?
Actually, this lady just mistook me for golden, so I think a roll call is in order.
So, can we start from the front on the couch?
Oh yeah, so I'm Westo.
Dark Side Sonic, aka the unknown Sonic.
Miles at the lead.
CJ.
Oh, Shadowjack.
Swag name. Kira.
Kuzma.
SMK.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Got it.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm waiting, I swear.
I've never had that happen before.
I'm Rilken.
Alright.
Values.
Geneticus.
That's Matt.
Aftermath.
And I'm Butters BB, your charming host.
With the golden voice.
Yes. Not to be confused with Golden, but...
Or Golden's voice.
Golden has a
Yes.
buttery voice.
Yes, that's a better way of putting it. Thank you, Austin Hagood, for the $40 donation. Hey everyone, this is my first AGDQ, and I certainly have a bunch of new streams to watch in the future. I'm loving the Sonic 06 run. This is Ocarina of Time levels of brokenness. Put this to Cosmo. Team Liquid waiting.
So I'm going to switch to Sonic in a second. And what's nice about this game is that when you switch to other main characters at Sonic, Shadow, or Solar, you have every upgrade that you've collected in their story. So on this file, I've already beaten most of Sonic's story, and I have all of his gems except the 2 most useless ones, so I can use those in Silver's level. The one I'm using right now is the red gem, which slows everything down, which makes the in-game timer go down slower. Doesn't actually save any real time, but it saves a lot of time on individual level runs using in-game timer. So I'm going to use the Sky Gem to slip through the door. There's no character in the game that can put these doors. And here's where you would normally switch back to Silver. I'm going to stay as Sonic instead, using the Sky Gem again.
So this is a new game plus, right? Basically.
Not really.
Well, you can't play as Silver until you've done at least part of Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now I skip the rest of the level with the Purple Gem, which is the Shrink Gem, and has a side effect of letting you jump infinitely as many times as you want. Yep, it's called Shrink. And another silly thing about the gems is, you can notice they're on that gauge in the lower right corner, and that's because they're actually supposed to deplete the gauge, but they don't. So you can use them as much as you want. So when you finish a level with the wrong character, sometimes the game doesn't like that very much. It decides to screw up. And it lets you maintain control of your character on the results screen. Yeah, you can die.
Today's not my day.
Sonic was disappointed in your A.
He still says today's not his day if he gets an S rank. It's weird.
Yeah, I guess, like...
Thank you, Daniel Protcher, for your $5 donation. Hey guys, thanks for the great entertainment and awesome cause. My aunt passed away to pancreatic cancer. Please let Blue Glass decide to pay this donation. So, more Die Hard?
I think it's a good day to Die Hard.
I agree.
No, we're almost done. Last level and the last boss, and then Silver's story is finished.
So then the box.
What's my time at so far?
52 minutes and 55 seconds.
Ah, cool. I'd normally be worried about game overing here because it's a really long level, but thankfully that doesn't seem like it'll be an issue. So at this point you're supposed to kill the enemy to open the cage, but I'm just gonna do that.
Thank you, Jeff Hanford, for your $1 donation, and he gives shoutouts to Panzer and Deadeye. Thank you, Johan Svensson, for the $28 donation. Hey guys, thanks for this awesome event. I lost my grandmother to liver cancer a couple of years ago. Put this to the choice of Adam A.K. Is Adam A.K. around?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. $28. What do you want to go to, buddy? Alright, Animals to Die. How about that?
There's not too many glitches in this level compared to a lot of the other ones. There's still a couple things here and there, but nothing like skipping half the level.
Really, in the spirit of Sonic, you should be saving.
Here I can skip opening this cage by just jumping on these boxes. And I can't actually slip through this door here, but I can still skip the enemy fight by going off this way. If you just hover out far enough, you can get out of bounds. It's pretty easy. Now here I have to drop way down a bit, because otherwise when I get close to the wall, the game will kill me. And I don't want that to happen for obvious reasons. The hitless whatever here's are really annoying. Yeah,
So many boxes.
Thank you, Evan George, for your $5 donation. Uh-oh, Elise's train is gotta speed up. Put this towards whatever Praxade wants. He deserves it for putting up with Sonic 2006.
Cosmo.
Alright, Cosmo it is. Thank you, Connor Chapman, for the $10 donation. Money goes to Ocarina of Time 80%. Also, where are Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic and the Secret Rings?
No.
Those are too bad.
Yes, I think Zach Esquet has summed it up pretty well.
I'm going to try to do a couple more teleflings inside here, but since it's an interior area, I can't really use it for like all that much.
Yeah.
It's useful for shortcutting across the rooms, but I can't really, I can't fly straight to the end of the level with it. I can do that without getting hit. I'm just failing at it.
Thank you, Kairo Kitsune, the $1 donation. Out of curiosity, will the bonus stream after the main marathon concludes be recorded for later viewing? If it isn't hosted on archive.org, will it be on Twitch? Keep up the good work, defeat cancer, and put this towards Cosmos' 80% run of OOT.
Depends on how awake we are when we're setting that up.
Okay, what SMK said, it really depends. I'm pretty sure that at the very least someone will probably just direct capture the Twitch and put it on YouTube or something.
It shouldn't be on Twitch either way.
Yeah, normally I'm
It still needs to be smart enough to highlight it since it is.
But just click the same for everybody.
Or that.
Whoops.
What?
Apparently I didn't have any rings. Oh, I have to redo the whole thing? That sucks.
Thank you, Catherine Klinghammer, for the $5 donation. I think Sonic and the Black Knight was extremely underrated.
I think I'll try to hit the checkpoint next time.
So, this and the Wii games, Black Knight and Secret Rings, are kind of what gave 3D Sonics a pretty bad rap. Which is why we kind of think of Colors and Generations as being the exceptions to the rule.
In fairness, Colors and Generations were the most recent ones, so maybe it's a turning point. Who knows?
People tend to like the adventure games. Yeah. Even though they have a lot of the same problems as the other ones.
I, for one, love both the adventure games.
With the exception of Big the Cat.
More like with the exception of Knuckles and Rouge, too.
Yeah.
Big the Cat for Awful Games Done Quick, 2014.
Yeah, the other point is maybe they just failed so hard. They failed at failing and accidentally did they?
This is a possibility. Thank you, Jolteon1619, for the $26.74 donation. Save all the Frankersies. I mean animals. Thank you, Frankie Derasmo, for the $30 donation. My aunt passed away from brain cancer several years ago, and another cousin from lung cancer, never having even smoked in her life. Any penny towards preventing cancer for future generations is well spent. Out of curiosity, can everyone in the room roll call where they're from? It sounds like a very diverse group. Alright, sure. Worcester, could you start off, please?
Yeah, I'm from Australia.
Virginia.
Virginia for me too.
Virginia.
Michigan. Florida. Minnesota.
Missouri.
It's recently Chicago.
Manitoba, Canada.
New York.
California.
Wow.
So, no, we're not quite that diverse.
What about the person we
Oregon.
And I am from Pittsburgh.
Right now we're in Maryland, so it makes sense a lot of us are from the area.
Sonic 06 is from the box. Or not.
And that's a sub 5. Now I just have to do the final boss, and there's not really any glitches on him, it's just a lot of luck.
Thank you, Joshua Bailey, for the $15 donation. Just would like to say how fun this stream has been to watch over the past couple of days, and this money's going towards Die Hard. Thank you, Scott Neve II, for the $25 donation. Just stumbled on this charity looking for a Deus Ex Human Revolution speedrun. Found something even better. My donation goes to GoldenEye. Stay frosty.
So, he follows a cycle where there's basically a bunch of things you can throw at him at the beginning. He'll give you more of them twice, he'll do this wave attack. He'll come close and let you hit him. And basically, when he throws the meteor things at me, I have to catch a certain number of them and throw them back. Otherwise, at the end, I'm not going to be able to kill him when he throws a giant ball at me, and that's going to cost a lot of time. Like, it takes an extra minute. And I'm not sure I'm explaining this very well right now. Basically, if I don't get enough hits in, it's going to cost me a minute.
Thank you. Thank you, Wazik Shafi, for the $5 donation. This is my comment last time, so here's a bit more in the name of my friend Ollie, who is a fish, who can't donate because of his 350 credit score. Put my total $15 donation to Blindfolded Ocarina of Time.
Alright, hopefully that will do it. Yeah, I'm not sure that's enough. Looks like I might end up with one hit left. That would suck.
Thank you, Paulo Vera, for the $10 donation. Best Final Fantasy out there is Black Ops 2. Thank you, Alfred Chan, for the $20 donation. Been watching all week, but waited till 2006 to donate, for obvious reasons. Thank you, Andrew Digby, for the $13.37 donation. Loving the Sonic 06 run. Much love from Mop, Pale, and the FYTF2 crew. Thanks for the hours of entertainment.
Is it just me, or are this class's patterns basically biohazard from SA2?
There's a rock here that falls off the platform, so I have to go run to this corner to catch it.
Thank you, Matthew Paoletti, for the $10 donation. Just playing Silver, the money guy. Speedrunning gives any game a second life and meaning. Watching this game get another chance at life has inspired me. Choose wherever you want this money donated to.
Alright, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be good, actually.
Right,
we'll see whether I'm left with one hit left or not. I think I got it.
$10 Die Hard for Matthew Paoletti.
It'll be time after this, right?
Hmm?
That's it, right?
Yeah, this is the end. Alright, time.
1:03:22.
Thank you, Jacob Pavlov, for the $15 donation. Now loading. Go ahead and let the poor man running go 6 decide what this goes to. Alright, so we'll mark your time. Jacob Pavlov.
Yep, got it.
Alright, next up, the box.
The box.
Okay, the box.
Best Final Fantasy ever.
Yes,
All
thank you.
hail the Hypno box.
Yes, thank you, Nicholas Lilquist, for the $10 donation. Sup, put this towards Sonic 06 being the worst Final Fantasy game ever.
Alright, I'm gonna switch saves.
Might need a new hard drive, SDK.
I know, this thing's ruined.
There's so many.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess I can brag to my friends that I actually, you know, suffered through this crap.
Brag or get pity?
Well, you know, whatever. I'll take what I
Alright,
can
so,
get.
this is probably my favorite glitch in the game, and that's saying something.
There's
The
a few of
box.
them to choose from.
Now boxing.
What, the loading screen? That's not much of a glitch.
The glitch is you turning off the game.
The glitch is that the game turns on.
Almost more 3
The, loading,
seconds.
the
between
second loading screen
screens.
is just to build the hype.
And here it is, the box. Or the
Oh,
boxes.
there it is. It looks magical.
So if any of you were under the impression this game's physics are decent,
My God.
It gets better.
That's the box already.
We're not even done, not even close.
So I hear that Sonic's Planet may need him.
Sonic blasting off. What?
Yo, look at that lens
I don't
flare.
even.
It's pretty sweet.
Throw yourself in the sun.
Floating around
Motion
the speed
blur.
of
Oh man.
space.
Lens flare.
Where'd it go?
Outside the camera's rendering.
It's alright, Sonic can breathe in space.
When you have
But
entered
not
the
in the
box, you will realize there is no box. Only yourself.
It's actually inside the box.
You are the box.
Boxception.
I'm surprised it was capable of drawing the entire level at once.
So why does it do that?
I don't know.
It's
Because
the
it's
box.
Probably.
Have you ever stood in a box and tried constantly drawing?
Probably. For that attack, clips into the top of the box, but the box is a rigid body, so it gets.
This is what happens when Sonic is in the box.
Sonic's Planet.
Yeah, this is, you can do this with the Sky Gem too. And that actually was not as good as I'd hoped for. Let me try it again.
Well, this game doesn't have fall damage.
No, you
Nope.
do.
Give that
Really?
another shot.
Goodbye.
Too hot.
I feel like the Top Gun.
Did you kill yourself?
Man, this
Yes.
is not my day.
Alright. Next up, last story.
Oh, last
Here
story.
we go. With cutscenes.
Thank you, Brandon Lee, for the $8.95
Okay, guys, we're
donation.
almost done with 06.
Everyone quiet so we can watch the cutscenes.
Oh no.
Should we turn the volume up?
Should we?
No.
No.
You're all just gonna have to be
No.
quiet.
I'll do it
Serious
for the
time.
courtesy
This
of
is
the
the opposite
streamers,
of
though.
serious time here.
That's Mephiles. He's the boss of Shadow Story.
Could you get the song process?
Is that some sort of cash unload?
That's some good exposition.
That monologue.
Oh, it makes sense now.
I just want to point out that we have built up more of a crowd for the cutscenes.
Oh, and another important piece of information is
Ah.
that Elise has the Flames of Disaster, aka Iblis, sealed inside her. And for some reason, if she cries, then the flames will be released.
I think I would have been happy if I didn't know this.
Someone's dead?
Game over, man.
Written by M. Night Shyamalan.
What a twist!
So is he just covering his chest so we don't notice there's no hole?
That would have taken some time to render, man.
So is that hedgehog now after the box?
He's dead, Jim. That was significant, the hand thing.
Can I tell a princess, not a doctor? Yes. Don't cry. No matter what.
No.
They don't actually render any tears. The ref is just like, she's crying, gotta trust me.
Finally, the seal is broken. At long last, I'll be able to join with you. Iblis!
I like how his mouth area still moves, despite the lack of mouth.
Now, Chaos Emerald. It's time for the final curtain call.
I think this even beats out Devil May Cry.
Doing this is way better.
That's not the best cut.
Yes.
This is where
Twist.
Shadow is at the end of his story.
Twist, the box was behind it all.
Didn't change the title.
The twist is the boss is the hero.
Gotta put my hands back on. Is
there any actual gameplay in last story? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Keep in mind this is the ending of a game that takes itself way too seriously. So there's a lot of cutscenes.
This is government crime.
Yeah, no one knows this until it lands right on me.
So, while these cutscenes are playing, could you show off the great prizes that could be won during this marathon? Or during this run?
So this is the gold Mechasonic picture that we have.
$10 buy-in for that prize?
Because of that light?
And then we got this great Sonic prize pack, which has Sonic colors.
Oh, the Sonic Colors figurine is actually separate.
Oh, is it? Alright. Okay. So...
It seems we were all caused by the spatial distortion.
Got a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's part.
Okay.
Iblis's seal has been
We
broken.
got Sonic Generations and the Mario and Sonic at London 2012 Olympic Games. And actually, I don't even know what's in this box.
Sonic!
This Sonic Generations something.
Which has the game and a viewfinder.
Okay. So yeah, I tilt that out as much as I can without dumping stuff. So there you go. There's your prizes.
What did they do to Dr. Eggman?
This is a good question.
That face will haunt me.
Solaris! This creature will consume all existing timelines, and time itself will collapse and disappear into nothingness.
The instability of time caused this time-space rift.
It won't remain for much longer. We've no time to waste. We've got to defeat it now. No, it is a transcendent life form that exists in the past, present, and future.
Lavos?
Defeating it here, now, would do nothing.
He's being way too respectful in this cutscene.
Gotta get to the core.
No, I won't give up. There has to be a way.
Hasn't Knuckles' voice
Not
changed like
so
3
close.
times so far?
Yeah, I don't think this is being respectful. I think it's just more stunned silence.
Certainly. It might have been possible. I was still alive.
Because Knuckles is useless.
It all depends on me.
I'm pretty sure Knuckles' voice has changed at least twice.
As the voice actor has rage quit.
They've all changed twice.
Is she still crying?
No, that's one of the
Oh, okay.
hedgehogs.
I feel Sonic's presence in the wind.
That's just his body decomposing.
So didn't this series used to be like fast-paced?
I'm sure. It's not too late.
Of course. Let's call it back with the power of the Chaos Emerald.
The ones that just disappeared.
What is this, Captain Planet?
Focus your thoughts on using its power to perform this miracle.
We've got to find all the Dragon Balls and wish him back.
Yeah.
As bad as this game has been, the Sonic really wants to come back.
Think about it, the 7 emeralds, 7 Dragon Balls.
His soul's not
What?
Yeah, it's based on the same legend.
It's almost
Just
like
realized.
it's almost like Sonic was copied off of Dragon Ball.
Does this count as?
Hey, I just noticed they misspelled this.
Yeah, I did that too.
So this just in, everyone. Sonic equals Goku.
Oh, check this out. This is awesome right here.
Wait, isn't Sonic and Goku the same voice actor?
Solaris flung the Chaos Emeralds to the distant corners of this distorted world.
Of course, Goku wouldn't go down to just one laser.
Here's the Dragon Radar. I mean the Chaos Radar.
Hey man, does this guy
So like Robotnik knows where they are, but he doesn't tell them where they are.
Alright, now there's finally some gameplay coming up here.
This is another 2 seconds of gameplay.
You basically, in this level, you go through sections of the other levels as different characters. Each character has their own section and they get 1 Chaos Emerald, so there's 7 different sections of this level.
Yay, Tails!
Yeah, and Blaze is gone forever.
Yeah, because in the ending of Sonic Story, Blaze was, I don't even remember, she's sealed in another dimension or something.
Skipping all the tedious action.
Oh. Okay, for realsies, Tails is the best Sonic character of all time.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you make his flying last longer, like Silver's hover or whatever?
Yeah, you can. But since I don't really have control of him, it's hard to explain in the short amount of time. Omega has his hover move, he can use it as much as he wants. It's actually way more effective than Silver's method. In particular because Omega doesn't have a limited amount of hover like Silver does. What's going on there? I've never seen that before.
Reflection shaders.
Yeah, that doesn't usually happen. I'm not sure what's up with that.
Sorry, SMK. Your Xbox is dying.
Can we just toss out one huge seems legit for this whole game?
Thank you, Eric Rakedahl, for the $10 donation. Great runs and some great games. Keep it up, guys. Put this towards Dark Souls and making it as tough as possible.
Next up, I'm going to get Knuckles stuck inside a wall. And it's going to save time.
Is that voice number 4 for Knuckles?
Remember when Knuckles used to do things besides look for Chaos Emeralds?
Seems legit.
At least he's gotten better at climbing. That's something.
And for Silver section, it's faster not to have Shock Bracelet, but I forgot to skip it when I was setting up this file, so I have it.
Yeah.
That way you can just teleport back.
Here's a fun fact about Dusty Desert. The sand is actually water with a sand texture on it. And it will actually splash if you fall in it.
Nice.
So Silver's water skipping thing will work on the sand.
Yes, thank you, Kevin Gersel, for the $5 donation. Congrats to all. Put this money towards Hans Gruber for the best Final Fantasy. Definitely the best Final Fantasy boss. Thank you, Christopher Nagy, for the $5 donation. Thanks to the marathon, I've managed to restart my own speedrun attempts, and I actually beat my own time, so thanks, guys. This donation goes towards low percent bad ending Die Hard, them frames, or hard mode Subterranea. Suffer, Yama, suffer.
I'm going to try another telephone here, but this one is really difficult.
Yeah.
Good chance it's not going to work very well.
Alrighty.
Calamari.
Katamari, do your best.
Real good, actually. Unless he doesn't make it, it's cool.
It's okay if I don't make it.
Meh.
Well, I was going to try to land on that ledge there, but apparently I missed.
Things happen.
So, what is happening right now?
I missed a jump.
The game is giving up. It's all purple because the world is ending.
No.
And the world is
Finding the Dragon Ball.
Something
Did the cutscene explain it?
Dragon must have just appeared.
Thank you, Marina Tanner, for the $10 donation. Oh no! Guys, you made the grievous scheduling error of putting Shadow the Hedgehog during awful games done quick. It should be in the badass games for badasses done badass block. Also, shouts go to Wario Fan and the Sync Tube crew. Don't miss it. Thank you, Dylan Lastic, for the $10 donation. Hey, it's Parasite. Just want to know if Worcester misses me. Also, this and the other $10 I sent in without a comment can be whatever Worcester wants. Can't wait for glitched gold. And a heart.
Oh, I don't miss him.
Alrighty. What do you want the $10 sent for?
I gotta go with more Cosmo.
Alright, Cosmo it is. Thank you, Jackson McCarthy, for the $15 donation. This is my second AGDQ, and it's better than ever. Put $10 towards Ocarina of Time any percent, and let Miles decide the other $5. There's nothing like watching one of my favorite games of all time, Metroid Prime, get broken over his knee.
Now I have to play as Amy again.
So if they're pushing him the dragon to bring back Sonic, why don't they just like end the whole time corruption thing?
Is Miles around?
Yeah, right here.
Alright, $5. What do you want to go towards?
Well, the box has to be the best Final Fantasy.
Alright, the box, best Final Fantasy.
I seriously get edgy seeing how slow Amy is in this game.
Me
This
too.
is awful.
Notice how we didn't say anything during Rouge? Rouge isn't just so bad she's funny, she's just so bad she's bad.
Thank you, Brandon Lee, for the... Thank you, Brandon Lee. Thank you, Brandon Lee, for the $8.95 donation. Shouts to you, Butters, for reading the comments. Go play something
That's
next
only a
time.
pack, too.
Put this
That's
towards
really
Cosmo's
slow.
Ocarina of Time 80% round. Well, thank you very much, Super Science. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Fighting Game community and Team 2A.
Oh, and here's something else. Inexplicably, Amy has the ability to turn invisible.
Wow, how about that?
She has stealth levels and you have to sneak.
Yeah, you can use that to sneak past the enemies.
That's kind of random.
I don't know why she can turn invisible, it's just completely random.
Doesn't she have like a double jump too?
Amy in
Yeah, she has a
Sonic
double jump.
06 runs faster than Sonic and Jamcom.
Is that why she runs so slow?
Yeah. Kenny.
Thank you, Kevin Gersel, for the $5 donation. Congrats to all. Put this money towards Hans Gruber for the best Final Fantasy. Thank you, Christopher Nagy, for the $5 donation. Thanks to the marathon, I managed to restart my own speedrun attempts. Oh. Thank you, Ryan Myers, for the $50 donation. Sonic 06 is making a great start to awful games done quick. $50 to Cosmo, 90% Ocarina of Time.
And now coming up here is the single most infamous part of the entire game.
I like how Shadow is like voiced by
Yeah,
Christopher
cutscene.
Nolan.
Followed by now.
Oh yeah, he's always talking in whispers.
I am Batman.
To be fair, it could be Keanu Reeves as well.
Oh, Chaos Emeralds, gems of miracles, please heed my call.
This is truly the best Final Fantasy.
I wish to cleanse my father's sin, and I wish to talk to Sonic once again.
Okay, we'll kill you.
That was two wishes.
Face. Just once, though.
That was 2 wishes.
If you rhyme it, they count as one.
Chaos Emeralds are like, well, you can talk to him all you want. You just won't respond.
So is this, so is actually bringing him back to life or just advanced necromancy?
None of the above.
Zombie Sonic incoming.
Well, they already did the werehog thing, so I guess that's what's next.
This is a severe case of denial.
They had to censor that.
Hey, you're not Sonic, what the heck? I just bumped the models together and threw the lights.
Sonic just... WTF.
So did Sonic turn into the dragon?
No, he went Super Saiyan.
are upset they brought him back into this awful game.
I like how it just looks boring.
Like all of this.
If you're a beer, I gotta do something dramatic.
Maybe kill Flo a couple hundred times.
Rouge is just like, seems legit. Fusion time! So now we're gonna charge for 5 minutes.
Go beyond Super Saiyan.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Isn't this how Ocarina of Time starts?
Thank you, Brian Peterson, for the $10 donation. Donating again during Sonic 2006 so I can get in for that delicious Lagoon cart. Having an absolute blast watching just how broke this game can get. Put this $10 towards Die Hard being the best Final Fantasy.
Alright, this is the final boss.
Thank you, Chris Swan, for the $5 donation. Awesome marathon so far. I've been working on a speedrun of Dust, an Elysian Tale, because of SRL and AGDQ marathons in hopes that I can be a part of these in the future.
So even though you can attack him with any character, you can only actually damage him with one at a time. At the beginning, at least.
So you lose like 8 rings before you can do anything.
Yeah. So the trick to getting a good time on this fight is to try to get multi-hits. Like, sometimes when you try to attack him, you get multiple hits in at once. And it's kind of random whether or not you get them. So you just pretty much have to hope you get lucky. DSS might know a bit more about it than me.
Yeah, basically like, although you throw multiple attacks, it's like the attacks don't register if they're too close together. So like, for example, when you were throwing Solaris' attack back with Silver, if one of them, say, hit his arm, and then the other one hit his body like a half a second later, that would count as 2 hits. Same thing for Shadow. His fully charged Chaos Spear, some of them are hitting the arms, and then some of them are hitting the body, which is why he was doing 2 damage instead of 1.
So he eats dimensions for
So the
lunch,
fast-
but these space rocks hurt him.
So Sonic has a really slow charge up time, but it's faster to just get hit and then do a slow charge at him.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid because the order you're supposed to attack it is Silver, Shadow, Sonic, but the order you switch and it's the opposite, so you have to switch 2 times.
It's all you, Shadow. Understood. It's all
So
you,
they really
Shadow.
did fusion.
I'm not sure I'm doing this right, but whatever.
And now the final cutscene.
Oh,
there's a second phase for boss.
Oh.
Put this in my previous $10 to Ocarina of Time any percent run. Thank you, Joy Hanman, for the $5 donation. Good luck, everyone, and please put this towards...
No, it's not over yet.
Oh, jeez.
It's no use.
Xernicus's choice, because Portal 2 is great.
That's supposed to be Frieza's final form.
And there was the Hyrule Eagle. So yes, this is the prequel to Ocarina of Time.
His power level is rising.
Let's see here.
This is DSS's strategy. And then I just spam Chaos Spear for the rest of the fight.
Nope. Alright, it's going towards Blindfolded Time, Door of Time then.
Told me my rotational speed was higher.
For Joy Hanman, it's Blindfolded.
It's the final boss, people.
Yo.
244, that's pretty good.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. That's the end of the game.
Yeah, just
good game.
Cutscene.
Yep, great game. Thank you,
I'll pop when the
Simo
cutscenes are
Tuimisto, for the $5 donation. Having watched a lot of your runs, I'm still in awe how good games can seem so easy and bad games so entertaining.
Yeah,
Thank you for your being good gamers and good people. Let this money go to Blindfolded Ocarina of Time door skip.
10 out of 10. Would play again.
Thank you, Ben Forbes, for the $13.37 donation. Hey guys, it's 8:30 in the morning in the UK, and your stream is making an otherwise sleepy morning bearable. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Chen Wei Huang, for the $10 donation. Please read my name as Wayne Huang. This game is so good it hurts. It really, really hurts. This is my first of many donations, so keep up the good work. Also, it's a good day to die hard.
Oh, jeez.
Look how excited they are.
I wasn't prepared for that, Rouge.
This is like cartoon hedgehogs.
Are they dropping the drama bomb now? Oh,
They'll be separated again.
Spirit bomb?
Did the galaxy just implode?
They're in the box.
I wonder where that would come
Is the true surprise.
Whatever you say, buddy.
True box. It's been in the box all along.
No, the box was inside you all along.
Please clip your heels. This is Solar, the flame of hope. When the flame has grown large,
It's called natural gas.
Solaris will allow us to control time and move through history.
I thought they could already do that. Certainly hasn't stopped them so far.
Yes.
How does that pass down?
You can move through history, just glitch out of it.
So it's basically saying we can sequence break history.
Because good things always happen when you mess with history.
The human models in this game are going to give me nightmares.
The game is giving me nightmares.
This is a nightmare.
The kiss isn't going to give you nightmares?
Am I awake?
Yeah, the past is in black and white, that's how you can tell.
Sonic was her dad.
I thought it was just a sepia. I thought it was just a sepia filter.
No, it's the first thing that the history
No,
is going back into whatever.
Sonic meets Instagram.
The past is just a future that already happened.
And that's Sonic
She's glitching through the barrier.
Psychokinesis.
Wait, so she had a genie lamp in her house the whole time?
Oh no.
Yeah, it erases your hard drive and ejects the disk and it explodes.
And thus, this is not canon.
Will that remove this game from your hard drive, SMK? Would that remove the game from this hard drive, SMK?
I don't think you'll ever be able to scrap hard enough.
I'll never be.
Like, stop being so selfish. Let me do it.
Never done that before.
Oh god.
Oh, it hurts.
Please don't smile anymore.
I'm trying to stop it. No.
Now laugh. Oh, that's not
You. Her hair's gonna catch on fire.
Okay, does this mean Sonic 06 never happened now?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So next game on the schedule is Sonic 06.
This is from Sonic.
This is from Sonic Final Fantasy.
What the? What?
This is Sonic Central.
It's the beginning cutscene. It's just like it never happened at all.
Okay. So the game writes itself out of canon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even during development, they knew.
So if they put out the flame, then why is their logo still modeled after the flame?
Well, because that was about time getting screwed up.
They're already screwed up time.
Why are you thinking about
They
this?
just fixed time. I don't know.
So you're saying that
They ran out of
Sonic
time to fix
Generation
time.
06?
Sonic Generations was fixing 06.
You can reasonably assume that no one knows what's going on.
Of course.
That's what always happens when you
Sega
make
has
time
no
travel.
idea. Sonic even has no idea.
So this must be where they blew their entire budget.
Rendering this part?
Yep.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Even the
That's
doctor
definitely
comes in
it.
and
Final
picks up
Fantasy VIII beginning.
Oh god.
And then all the monsters come for your moon.
When did that thing get there?
Warthog. Is it over?
Yep, it's over.
Well, I think that was a very appropriate beginning to the Awful Games Done Quick vlog. I'm not sure if there's much that I've...
For the preview for the next movie.
There are very few things that I've seen that I can consider more awful than that.
Are we still under the 145 estimate?
I like how it replays this.
I like how it doesn't say which person is which character.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that means they're all knuckles.
Thank you, Kevin Foster, for your $10 donation. Hey, Quartz, aka Talo here. Keep up the good work for a good cause. Also, put this to Mike and Worcester, best couple. Thank you, Sasha Blue Delaney, for the $15 donation. Thanks for the hilarious Sonic 06 run. This can go to whatever Paraxade wants, but I have a question for him. Amy or Elise?
Do I have to answer that?
How much for the donation?
$15.
No.
Yeah, put it to Cosmo.
Alright, Cosmo it is. Zachary Jones, thank you for the $10 donation. Loving the Sonic block, really bringing back childhood memories. On a serious note, this marathon is for a great cause, and I'm happy I can be a part of this. Put this towards the Ocarina of Time any % run, please. Thank you, Kyle Miles, for the $150 donation. Hey guys, congrats on a great marathon and raising all the money you did. You all are an inspiration in all you do. Thanks for everything and keep up the amazing work. Your dedication is unmatched. Put this money toward anything. Alright, we have $150 towards anything.
Anything is the best Final Fantasy.
Well, let's look on the box is the best Final Fantasy. The box is best Final Fantasy.
Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, thank you, Trevor Miller, for the $10 donation. I love Awful Games Done Quick. Hearts. Love from the Yetis and the 502. Thank you, Bev Wolf, for the $5 donation. How you guys put up with silver is beyond me. The Awful Games segment is definitely in a league of its own. Mike and Vaughn